Namaste. I am Dr. Gauri Rokkam. I call myself a holistic nutritionist. Holistic because of two aspects. One, I blend the Eastern and Western philosophies together to make it holistic in nature. Secondly, I would like to consider the body as one whole unit instead of breaking them into its component organ systems, and similarly the food also. Instead of breaking them into its components, keeping it as whole as possible. Let me explain. I blend the Indian philosophies like yogic philosophy and nature cure into modern medical nutrition to make it more complete and meaningful. Why did I choose these two philosophies? Because both these Indian philosophies talk about enhancing health. Yogic philosophy is not just about bending the body, but all about bending the mind. If you look at Patanjali Yoga Sutras, out of 196 sutras, only 3 are dedicated towards yoga asanas. The rest of them are all about mind. Our ancestors had figured out thousands of years ago how powerful the mind is. Whatever happens in the mind changes the biochemistry of the body and leads it towards health or ill health. So it becomes very important to mind the mind. Coming to nature cure, the basic philosophy is that every organism is capable of self repair, self maintenance, and self rejuvenation provided the right conditions. So, our job is to provide those healthy conditions, and the body is capable enough and intelligent to heal itself and bring it back to normalcy. Coming to the second aspect of food and body, nutrition science taught me to divide the body into its organ systems and food into its components like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and water. We learned in great detail and in depth each of these aspects, and this understanding helped us decide what is the right kind of nutrition for each of these organs. And this understanding helped us provide the right kind of nutrition for each of these organs in health. And also, we knew what to give when something goes wrong with each of these organs or in every disease, right from cold to cancer. And we became experts in giving specific foods, specific solutions, therapeutic diets, extracts, supplements, and the kind. To give you a popular example, these days many youngsters reach me asking to help them build muscles. Invariably, I have to increase protein and probably even add some protein extracts and supplements. Now, they might build muscle, but what happens to their liver? What happens to their kidneys? Here is where we get into trouble. It gets dangerous and we fail miserably. That is why it's very important not to use these reductionist mechanistic theories when it comes to complex systems. Both human body and food are highly complex. Both of them interact with each other and its own components and work in synergy to create health. So it becomes very important not to look at them in isolation and expect them to work. It is risky to look at them in isolation rather than factoring in the complex combination of biological, dietary, and environmental factors which are always at play. When we deal with complex systems, it is important to look at how do we restore or bring back balance and harmony. Every cell inside the body interacts with every other cell inside the body, gives, takes, and adjusts to create harmony and balance inside the body. Similarly, in food, for example, a tomato has 3,000 chemicals. Can I extract a couple of them and expect them to work in isolation? No, they all work together in synchrony to give the desired results. Thus, we need to look at human body as one whole unit and provide wholesome food. I was fortunate enough to understand this simple fact and connect the dots at the beginning of my career 25 years ago, and I coined this as holistic nutrition.